All right, math fam. Today we're tackling multiplying polynomials, one of the most important skills in algebra. Whether it's binomials, trinomials, or something bigger, it all comes down to distributing every term in the first polynomial to every term in the second. Remember the FOIL method for binomials? We'll take that concept and level up. So get ready to expand, combine like terms, and simplify your way to success. Let's get it. All right, we got 5 examples to demonstrate multiplying polynomials. So example number 1 is very basic, right? This is, if you remember FOIL at all, that's going to come in handy right now. It's going to be basically that, except, 1 up. So we're multiplying. So, all right, number 1, we have f of x and g of x. We want to find f of x times g of x. So we're just going to multiply the 2. All right, I'm going to rewrite it. Negative 2y squared plus 3y minus 6 times negative y minus 2. All right, again, this is f of x, and this is g of x. All right, what we're going to do is everything in one is going to multiply to everything in the other. So it doesn't really matter which one you start with. I'm just going to start on the left. So this is going to be 2y squared, negative 2y squared times negative y. So remember, when you multiply common bases, you add the exponents. So this is going to be negative 2. Technically, it's positive because negative times a negative. Positive 2y cubed. Because you add the exponents. There's a 1 right there. All right. And then this is going to be, again, positive 4y squared. 2 times 2 is 4. All right. Then the second one. So that's going to be negative 3y squared. And then the last one, negative 6y. And then the last term, negative times negative is a positive 6y. And then the last. So this is positive 12. So again, can't emphasize enough that everything in one, each individual have to hit everything in the other. So you draw the arrows to help that. All right, so now once you have all your terms, you collect all of the like terms, all the ones that are alike. So there's only one y cubed term. So 2y cubed. Look at all the squares. We have 2. So it's going to be combining, right? 4 minus 3 is positive 1 y squared. Looking at the y's. So this is kind of interesting. We have negative y plus y. So those cancel. And then the constant, plus 12. And that's basically it. All right, so that's distribution. That's the method that we're all used to, right? All right. There are other methods that'll get you to the exact same answer. It just depends on what teacher you had and who taught you and what you feel comfortable with. But I'll show you the next method. So the next method, this is the box method. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think it takes up quite a bit of time because you have to like draw everything out. But it does keep all your terms separate and collective. So watch, check it out. So again, f of x times g of x. It doesn't matter the order that you multiply these in. So watch. I'm going to do it like this. 3x squared minus 2x plus 4. A box. X plus 3. All right, so the way you orient it and set it up, like I could have put the 3 terms on the left side, but typically you do it long ways. It kind of keeps it better. All right, so then you just multiply, kind of like area. So this is going to be x times 3x squared. So you add the exponents, so 3x cubed. And then you just keep going down the line. X times negative 2x. This is going to be negative 2x squared. And then x times 4. 4x. Just, it's positive. Okay, moving to the next row. 3 times 3x squared will be 9x squared. Again, that's positive. 3 times negative 2, negative 6x. And then 3 times 4 is 12. Again, that's positive. Okay, once you do this, you add up or you combine like terms. So typically it's going to be on the diagonals. That's where the terms are like. So this is going to be 3x cubed because it only has the 1. The x squared are next. So 9 minus 2, positive 7x squared. The x's, so negative 6x plus 4, negative 2x. And then the last one is just the constant, plus 12. So some people like this method. It takes a while, but it's just as effective. So that's the box method. All right, another example that you might see is having more than 2 polynomials. So here we have 3 binomials, f of x, g of x, and h of x, and we want to multiply all 3. Now, when you're multiplying, it doesn't matter the order. It doesn't matter which ones you do, right? Like you could do f of x and g of x first. You could do f of x and then h of x, or you could do g of x and h of x. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to go for convenience. I'm just going to do the first 2, f of x times g of x. So if I do f of x times g of x, so we'll leave this one in red, this one in blue. This is going to be x minus 5 times x plus 1. All right, again, I'm going to do my little FOIL method. That's going to be x squared plus x. You don't necessarily need to put the 1x, right? It's implied. Negative 5x, negative 5. All right, combining the like terms. It's going to be the middle ones. So x squared minus 4x minus 5, right? Because 1x minus 5x is negative 4x. Okay, so this move it off to the side. All right, this is going to get multiplied. I don't know, I could do that. That's cool. All right, this is going to get multiplied by h of x. H of x will be in green. So h of x is in green. So x plus 3. All right. And this is just like the very first example we did. Everything in the first one is going to get multiplied to everything in the second one. You could use the box method also if you wanted. If I want to do the box method, let's just do the box method just for fun. X plus 3. So you see what I'm saying? It takes a while to, well, on pen and paper, you could have drew the box already, actually. All right, so this is going to be x plus 3. Okay. X times x squared, x cubed, x times negative 4x, negative 4x squared, x times negative 5, negative 5x. Next row, 3 times x squared 3 times negative 4, so negative 12x. And then 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Again, we add on the diagonals. Combine the like terms. So this is going to be x cubed, negative 3, or negative 4 plus 3, negative x squared. Negative 5, negative 12 is negative 17x, and then the constant negative 15. All right, so that's doing both methods, but with 3 terms, right? Or 3 polynomials, f of x, g of x, and then finally h of x. All right, to the back. All right, this one's just as easy. Feel free to pause the video and see if you can do it. But this is just f of x and g of x. So f of x, g of x. So x plus 3 times f of x, which is going to be 4x squared plus 6x plus 7. All right, everything in the first times everything in the second. So this is going to be x cubed, 4x cubed. 6 times x is 6x squared times 7, so 7x. 3 times 4 plus 12x squared. 3 times 6 plus 18x. 3 times 7 plus 21. All right, combining things that are alike. There's only one fx cubed term. Or there's only one x cubed term. So 4x cubed. X squared, we have 2. 6 plus 12. 18. X squared. Single x's. So 18 plus 7. 25. And then the constant. 21. All right. So that's all for when they give you the polynomials. All right. Here's some more interesting ones. So write the volume in terms of x when volume is equal. So volume is equal to length times width times height. Put them at different colors. Length, width, height. All right, length, we can call this x minus 5. Width is x, and height 3x plus 4. All right, because it's multiplying, really we could have done in any order. It truly doesn't matter the order, but we have to multiply all these together. So it doesn't matter which ones you do first because it's multiplying. We'll just go kind of in order. All right, x minus 5 times x. You just distribute the x. So this is going to be x squared minus 5x. All right, I'm going to take that and multiply that with the height, 3x plus 4. So here we got x squared times 3x, so 3x cubed. X squared times 4, 4x squared. Negative 5x times 3x would be negative 15x squared. And then the last, negative 5 times 4 is negative 20x. All right, now, combining like terms. There's only 2. So the volume is going to be represented by the given polynomial. 3x cubed minus 11x squared minus 20x. All right, so I think that's it. All right, good job. So again, you distribute or box method, whichever one you like best. and then combine like terms. All right, hopefully this helps you guys out. Catch you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Peace.